everyone. So we're going to take a look at the fourth question on the review sheet here for the exam one, part two review. Okay. So in this question here, we're going to study hot peppers and the rating of how hot they are. Okay. So it says that there's a histogram here given. Okay. And in the histogram, what is the typical pungency? Okay. And what does this value represent? Okay. So here, a typical value, we're talking about the center, the mean, median, or mode. So in this case, we're just looking at visual. I'm going to just take a look at the mode, which is the center. So I'm going to say that the graph looks like the center is 39 through 41.99. So remember, it just doesn't include the 42. So it's pungency level 39 all the way up, not including 42. Since we're looking at the mode. Describe the shape of the distribution as shown in the histogram. So we could say it's bell-shaped. It appears to be symmetric. Okay. Remember, if something's symmetric, it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetric. Okay. For us to say that it's symmetric. Okay. Then it says in the histogram, do any of the peppers appear to have an unusual pungency? I'm going to say no. I don't think there's anything unusual. And the reason for that here, because if I had my histogram, it may be like a little space and then another bar, that's where I would say it's unusual. So I'm going to just say no, it all appears to be close together. Then moving on to part B here says the pungencies of 16 peppers are listed here. And of course, I included the Minitab output, the descriptive stats. This is state the mean for the sample. So the mean is given right here in the descriptive stats. So X bar is 39.813. And write a sentence to interpret the value in context. So I'm just going to say that the mean represents the age or the average. Tried to say multiple things at once. So I'm going to say on average, the pungency for the Tabasco pepper is 39.813 Scovilles is the units. Then below it says state the standard deviation. So standard deviation is S. So here it's given at 3.563 and interpret this. So I will just say the average pungency variation or spread from the mean for the Tabasco peppers is 3.563 Scovilles. Okay. All right, so now it says the hottest pepper in the sample has a pungency of 47. Compute the z-score of this pepper. Is this pepper unusually hot? Okay. So let's go over that z-score calculation. So z is x minus x bar divided by s. So I'm going to start plugging in. So x is what we're given here at 47. X bar is what we are given, and we wrote up here at the 39.813. And I'm going to divide that by my standard deviation of 3.563 that we have written right here. Okay. So when we calculate this, we get 2.017 for my z-score. Okay. So I'm going to say yes, 47 is unusually hot. Okay. Or I don't know if that's really want to say hot, but unusually high in the pungency level. Okay. Okay. And that is because it's more than 2 standard deviations above the mean. That's question 3 or 4. Sorry, 4.